कहते हैं हमारे भारत देश में 1635 भाषाएं बोली जाती है, लेकिन आज पता चल गया कि सबसे अहम भाषा एक ही है, प्यार की. One thing that really surprised me while dating in Korea was how much attention people paid to friendships between different genders. I grew up thinking friendships were based on shared interests, personalities, and shared experiences. Gender was just one small part of who someone was. Then I discovered things like the famous Perilla Leaf Debate, where people seriously discuss whether helping a friend of the opposite gender with a perilla leaf crosses a line in a relationship. At first, I honestly thought people were joking. I kept wondering why gender seemed to be such an important factor in defining a friendship when there are so many other reasons people become close. This is a very interesting topic. I think I actually kind of started seeing this after coming to Korea. Isn't this person talking about like Yosachin and all that?
Oh,
right?
right. So it's like 깻잎 논쟁.
Oh, this is 깻잎 논쟁.
Yeah,
Oh, I was like,
Perilla
what
Leaf
is
Debate.
Perilla
It's
Leaf?
like
I was like, I don't know
깻잎
Perilla
논쟁.
Leaf. Perilla Leaf is like this one side dish we have in Korea. It's a leaf. It's like a pickle. Since it's a leaf, it's hard to like take one at a time, right? For example, if you're a guy, is it okay to hold that leaf and take it out for another female friend that's not your girlfriend? Especially when your girlfriend is around, right? It's actually, when I first heard about it, I thought it was such a lame thing, honestly, because when you see someone, that person needs help, you just help. Like, it's just a natural instinct, right?
Exactly.
But then the fact that some people really like think about those things, I mean, it's okay, you can think that way, but basically in India it would be, what should I say? I'll give an Indian example for this. Wait, let me think. What would be a nice Indian example?
Is there any like something that's kind of hard to take one?
Actually, Indian food is actually quite simple. You just eat with your This was such a big debate for a long time in Korea. I think for like a few years, I think. Right.
It's always there. Oh, there's also like 새우 논쟁 as well.
새우 논쟁? What's 새우 논쟁? Oh, when you take off the prawn shell for someone else. Right. I think people have a lot of time to think about these things. I thought if, like, let's say I have a girlfriend and my girlfriend would do that for like a friend of mine, I would be like, wow.
She's so kind.
What a sweetheart. So
Exactly,
nice. What a nice person.
But I guess like in Korea, people talk about these kind of stuff a lot because when they are dating, they want your boyfriend or girlfriend to be nice exclusively to you.
Yeah, but no, it's understandable. Honestly, it's very understandable because let's say if I have a girlfriend and then the girlfriend keeps talking to other guys and they're always, spending time together, of course, like, I'm a human being too. I might get jealous. But then when it comes to this debate, like 깻잎 논쟁, it's not like they're taking that leaf and putting it in her mouth.
Exactly.
Right? And being like, very nice girl, please eat nicely. It's not like you're dating, like, it's just the human to human gesture. It's a nice gesture. That's how I think.
But then it feels like kind of like friendship with a kind of contract. If you get a girlfriend, okay, then we're like not friends now.
No, but I also have a friend. She's Korean, and she told me her male friends would get into a relationship, then she would start talking to them to show respect to the person he's dating. But at the same time, it's very hard to draw that fine line because friendship is friendship, right? Like.
Yes, and on that point, in Korea, a lot of people said there's no true friendship in between
Different genders.
Yes.
Different genders. I've heard that a lot. I agree and disagree at the same time, I feel like. I used to disagree 100%, even until like a few years back. But I've also started seeing a lot of affairs and problems with that. So now I'm sort of in the middle. Depends on who the person is. At the end of the day, it depends on, because like you never know what happens. But we should always keep in mind that humans are not perfect.
Indian relationship, they are more open to like the friendship.
Friendship
thingy.
with different gender. Yes, at least the people around me, definitely.
Yeah, I guess so. That's why they don't have something like the Perilla Leaf Debate, you know?
Right. And we are busy working. Not saying Koreans are not busy, but I think Koreans are very good at bringing up these debates. They love debating about these things. You have to be it's a very creative debate though, because the only debate I know is what you see on the news. One thing that really surprised me while dating in Korea was how seriously people take MBTI. One of my Korean friends told me she had stopped seeing a guy after their first date because his MBTI was supposedly a terrible match for hers. What shocked me wasn't that she disliked him, she actually seemed to enjoy the date. She just assumed they weren't going to work out because of their MBTI compatibility. But it seemed surprisingly normal to some of the Koreans around me. MBTI, what is your MBTI? Everyone's asking, is MBTI a thing in other countries too? I'm not sure.
Only
No,
in
right?
Korea.
I don't think I've ever heard, like, MBTI. I'm not sure if I've actually never seen my friends talk about MBTI. MBTI is such a big thing in Korea. And it's quite interesting. It's actually, you learn a lot about yourself. I am INFP, guys. You can look it up what that is. Even I don't know. Interesting thing. Let me explain what MBTI is, right? MBTI is basically, it's like, what is MBTI? Personality test, and then you have like these letters. You have like 4 alphabets, 4 letters, and then that basically is your personality. And I'm not sure how much of it is correct, but it is quite exact, quite similar, right? So I guess like once your MBTI comes, in the bottom it also shows you, this person is a good match for you, avoid this MBTI. I think that's what this person is talking about. And of course, like when it comes to dating, personality matters a lot. A lot. If you are a very, very quiet person, you don't like to talk much, and then you have someone just talking 24/7, it might be challenging for the relationship, right? So she liked the person, but then saw the MBTI, and then said, I don't think we are a good match.
Yeah, we're a good match.
Then why did she like, I don't want to be rude. Maybe she just liked the appearance.
Oh,
Because
that can be.
MBTI is on the personality, It's just purely on, purely related to personality. Maybe she should have given a little more time. Little more time, maybe. What do you think? You think it matters?
I don't think that should be the reason to choose whether this person can be your
Right.
boyfriend or girlfriend. But
Right.
Koreans are now like obsessed with
They're obsessed with
like
it.
obsessed. This your MBTI is as important as your age and your name. Some of my friends, they actually remember the person based on their MBTI. So it's like, I got a newbie at my work, and she's just like ESTJ.
But
So it's
actually,
like,
I do.
you do?
I mean, because when I talk about my friends, I have to, give them some keywords.
Yeah, I think especially like when you don't know that person too well, like you haven't spent that much time with that person, then I think MBTI would probably be the best way to describe a person,
Yeah.
I guess. Because sometimes you just know when you hear the MBTI, you just know, that person is going to be a great fit. Understandable. It's very understandable because you need to connect well, you need to be able to relate well. It's a relationship, so you need to relate, right? If you want to come to Korea, it's good. You can just look it up. I think it's online. You can just check MBTI test, and then you can see what your MBTI is. I found it quite interesting. When I first did MBTI, I was like, wow, I didn't know this about myself. Interesting. It's actually quite accurate. Yeah, I don't know how they make this stuff. There's so many questions. Oh my goodness, how many questions?
I don't know. They have like 100?
Almost 100 questions.
Yeah,
There's
almost
so
100.
many questions, and it's hard to just choose one. Sometimes you have to think, but then I heard you just have to not think and just choose. Only then it shows your actual personality.
But is there anything like MBTI in India?
I actually never heard. We used to have this game. In school, we used to write each other's name, and then we had some numbers. And then we used to cut, and then in the end, it shows a percentage. Like, I
Wait,
think they have
you're talking about Korean?
even in
theme?
India.
Oh, for real?
India, yeah. So most of our notebooks in the back, we had like random people's name, and my friends would just come, bring a notebook, and it's like, bro, 80%, bro, go, 80%. I'm like, who, bro? No, I'm not ready. I'm not interested. So like, we just like do it for fun, just to tease, and then some people used to take it so seriously, right? My friends would be like, bro, man, I love her. But it's not possible, what to do? Like we were kids back then. But we used to do a lot of those things. But I haven't heard much of like these MBTI kind of stuff. Maybe they do, but I don't know.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love is a very difficult thing. That's why I don't love. Just kidding. You said you like Bollywood movies. So do you know Shah Rukh Khan?
Oh, yeah.
Shah Rukh Khan,
Yeah.
he's like the Bollywood star. Very recently on Netflix, I saw this movie called Chennai Express.
Chennai Express.
You should watch it. I think it's a perfect movie for this topic today. Shah Rukh Khan is from Mumbai. He meets a girl from Tamil Nadu, which is like down south.
Oh.
And like I said, India is such a big country, such a diverse country, that within the country, you get culture shocks. And there is one line that stayed with me in the end. कहते हैं हमारे भारत देश में 1635 भाषाएं बोली जाती है, लेकिन आज पता चल गया कि सबसे अहम भाषा एक ही है, प्यार की. It basically means there are more than 1,635 languages spoken in India, but today I realized that the most important language is the language of love.
Oh.
So that's like, and I don't know, when I was watching that, I was like, wow, kya line Maharaj. Like, wow, what a line. As long as you guys love each other, it should be fine, right?
What is that facial expression? And like,
Isn't
should
it?
be fine.
It should be fine. I mean, that's the most important thing. I don't know, I'm not here to give relationship advice, but I really just love that line. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye. See you later, alligator. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Alvida, yara alvida.